I'm honored to be here today with Kevin Young, not only the 1992 Olympic gold medalist in the 400-meter hurdles, but he's still the world record holder in the 400-meter hurdles, which after 25 years...
Yes, this will be my anniversary year.
It's incredible, Kevin.
Yeah, you know, I've been counting, I must admit to you, I've been counting the years. A good cue is, in 1991, Michael Powell broke Bob Beeman's world record in the long jump at the World Championships in Tokyo. And then I followed up the following year, breaking that with Moses' world record in the 400-meter hurdles. And Mike and I went to UCLA together. We were in the dorms together, in classes together, hung out together. He was a DJ in college, and I was the guy who carried one of the guys who carried all the crates for us. So me and Mike had this real close relationship. So over the years, even as collegians, we both discussed about one day, someday, being world record holders. And Mike breaks Bob Beeman's record. I break the great Edward Moses record, and it's really incredible that you find two friends, same university, and break two of the most immortal, I would say, arguably two of the greatest world records that had stand. And I'm celebrating my anniversary this year.
But just to bring you back down to earth a little bit, now there's a young lady over at the University of Kentucky, Kendra Harrison, that last summer she broke the world's record in the 100-meter hurdles that had stood for 28 years. And I know people here in Kentucky thought that was pretty awesome. She set a world record, but I'm not sure they understand just how impressive that is to have broken that record. Kind of put it in perspective what she did.
Well, the way, I guess, you know, when world records do happen, it's an amalgamation of a lot of energy, a lot of stuff in time and space and things are lining up, and you realize like maybe a month prior to that she failed to make the Olympic team.
The
so
trials,
you know she had a lot on her mind, and I think in her head she just wanted to get out there and have a good race amongst those young ladies who just were able, you know, to show up that particular day. And she ran 12:20.
So it was an incredible.
It was incredible. Dunkova, I remember when she ran that race years ago, and it definitely seemed like one of those untouchable races. To be honest with you, kind of like the 47:02 when Edwin ran it. Nobody thought that anybody was ever going to come close to that 47:02. I was able, fortunate. But that young lady went out there, and when she ran the race there, was it London when she did it?
Yes.
I know it was in the UK. And when she ran the race, and I was watching on television, as a hurdler or just a runner in general, you look at the rhythm of her race, and I tell you, when she was striking and clearing those hurdles, it was like step for step for step for step, like the barriers weren't there, and then you saw the distance between her and the field, and she was in the zone. And when they say an athlete is in the zone, she was so locked in on what she was doing. And the thing about it is, when you run those sort of races, you're not thinking about a record. You're thinking about everybody that's lined up next to you that's going to give you that competition. And so I'm knowing in her head, she was like, I know I'm a better or a faster runner than these individuals who just make the Olympic team. I'm going to prove that not only to myself, but to them how much better I am. And the result was that WR.
Is it unfortunate? I mean, it's great to set a world record and do like. Is it unfortunate that she did it in an Olympic year when she went on the Olympic team, and it probably didn't get near as much attention as it would have otherwise?
Exactly. And you know what? I believe that our world organization should have put more emphasis on the fact, because she didn't make the Olympic team, they should have really promoted her. Just for the simple fact that she broke a 28-year-old world record that was standing the test of time, and the way, in fact, in which she did it, she blew the doors off the record. And I mean, to be honest with you, that's one of the problems I have with the sport, is when our athletes do these incredible things, even the government bodies of our sport don't highlight them. I mean, think about it. When my man Russell Westbrook did the triple-double, beat Oscar Robertson. It was Oscar Robertson's record of a record that really didn't exist. But they talked about that for weeks at a time on television. And when the young lady broke the world record, it was a soundbite. And I'm going, that's far more incredible than doing this triple-double stuff, to be honest with you. But I guess just the nature of a sport. So that means that the onus is on our national governing bodies to really highlight and promote our athletes and discuss and talk about us instead of every 2 to 3 or 4 years. Talk about us every day, because that's when it goes down. She was an amazing athlete, and I look forward to seeing her run. The cool thing about it is she has great competitors in her event now. You know, you got Miss Rollins, Queen Harrison. I mean, the women's 100-meter now is stacked. It's stacked. And so now the level competition is going to beat her. She set the bar now. So everybody else has to try to catch up or run as close as they possibly can in the realm of that record, which is going to make the competition that much more better.
So Kendra Harrison, just know that Kevin Young
Yo,
still loves you.
I tweeted her. I tweeted her when she broke that world record. I mean, I told her. I think I tweeted her. I said, "Welcome to the club."
Welcome to the club.
I said, "Welcome to the club," and I think she hit me back and said, "Thank you very much." Something real cool, because I think it's imperative that a person of my character, reaches out, because I know the feeling when, I mean, you work hard for things like that, and not that you want to be recognized, but you're supposed to be recognized. And as a fellow athlete, I know how hard it is to train, the sacrifice in which you make. I mean, think about it though. I would say most of the ultimate sacrifice that she made that particular year is, everybody expected her to go out there and run fast at the trials, and she did run fast. But they take top 3. It happens to some of the best athletes.
That's right. So there's your True Blue Vaught's views. Never forget about Kendra Harrison.
Never forget that. Yo, she's a WR. It's being a world record. It's a very, very exclusive club. We talk about billions of people on the planet, and she is the fastest woman in the 100-meter hurdles ever.